Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. Last time we did She Association stuff. And this time, actually do have an idea. There is this is actually some, like a trio of actually really good EU kits here. Probably Scarlet Moss though, just 'cause funny. I realized there is kind of one, like, I guess, there's one semi-build that I, technically have not done yet. I'll take Tree Director for this. And that's RB shafts. Now, there's only two of them, unfortunately, so, have to take someone else. Although my plan is, I'm gonna take up Dawn and Sinclair to round out the event stuff, since they're the two that have the actual, got the stew ego alongside it. So we can just kind of have a build around these guys. 'Cause the RB shafts are, they're pretty good. And by that I mean Ryoshu's really good, and Gregor's kind of bad, and his secondary is the only one that can win clashes.
방금
Whoops.
얼레말은 듣지 않는 사람 누구야?
깜짝이야. 휘둘러 버릴 뻔했네.
예약 주문인가?
But yeah. Yeah, I can cook anything is insane.
썰어볼까?
Yeah.
너, 맛, 취, 희지.
Didn't even need the final point. I mean, these guys are easy though, so I shouldn't act like this is some sort of surprise.
아, 옛날
It is the first floor.
적사살 좋아.
There is no challenge here.
넌 무슨 맛일까?
RB Gregor. Well, he got a kill though, so I guess he got 2 kills, so he's doing decently here.
끝.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of a classic case of the unit whose gimmick isn't that strong and who's just bad at winning clashes. Which can be defined as pretty much almost every Mersault or Sinclair identity.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
But for Gregor this time, wow. And of course recent. And Griff Sinclair,
방금
notwithstanding.
얼레말은 듣지 않는 사람 누구야?
That's a good one. I don't even know what I'm trying to get at here, but yeah.
저기 있어.
But Viand did well.
그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
I think I looked up. I think Viand is like French for meat, and that's the entire joke. Something like that. I'm sure it's some sort of cooking term. Like, oh, the Viand, and they're actually talking about something like different. Even though it's just French meat, but it's got like different meaning in terms of cooking. In English, maybe? I genuinely don't know. This is just pure, just random concept I'm just spewing. Lantern, sure. Might as well.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
Okay, everyone's level 15. Always good.
최선을 다해보지.
And
방금 얼레말은 듣지 않는 사람 누구야?
if we just slash you, fresh enough probably does more damage.
넌 무슨 맛일까?
And of course, I can pick anything that's gonna kill here.
너, 맛,
It always does.
취.
And once again, didn't need the
그럼
final
이번
point.
전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
Fresh enough to 30 damage, so someone's gonna take 15 damage because of the moth here. And it was the guy who died from it. Nice. And finish with an overbreathe. Okay, never mind, you can get a tails. I guess that's an option.
이제 쓸만해졌군.
Okay, and yeah, Ryoshu, because she's the strong one here. Give her her ego.
이번엔 어떤 짓을 한 악인들이요?
See, last night they revealed that next week is in fact gonna have a banner based on the egos for they're calling it Dimension Ripper for the ego, which is for the lost passenger or whatever the actual name is. I can't tell.
넌 무슨 맛일까?
Anyway, pretty cool. I don't really think it's worth like doing like 10 pulls or stuff for like ego banners if there's no identities, because like
쓸만해졌군.
아, 옛날 버릇이.
it's not like you can get repeat egos in the first place. I'll get it in time.
악인들을 해치우세나.
We'll see though. I might have enough stuff to just be able to, like, get one of them instantly, and maybe I'll get lucky with the other one. Probably have, like, a bunch of pulls anyway, because of the whole, like, roll call thing. Getting a bit of lunacy and pulls each day. Question just whether or not I want to, like, rush to get it. Be, like, one of the people who gets it, like, immediately. Healing, burn, lot, healing. And, no Sinclair here, so we're just gonna take... We're gonna take Grip Faust, but not use her, just because her support passive could actually be decent here. Heal out at least SP for 15 SP. Sure. I guess, not if we take Ensign. I guess we shouldn't take Sinclair then? Or maybe we should still try to?
신선한 게 있으면
He would go
좋겠네.
well, but at the same time, I did just take a thing that's gonna heal his sanity a bunch. And playing him safe is a little boring. Especially when compared to just playing him like stupid. Is the optimal way.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야. 우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
And this'll do it, yeah. Most likely, at least. Yeah, overbreathe kill. And this guy is going to be staggered. And yeah, Chef Ryoshu's absolutely capable of finishing him off. Nice. Victory. It is so funny that Project Moon's like the one company where like they will like their chef characters are not burn related at all. I feel like normally like people are like, oh chef, like burn. But not here. Burn is saved for other people.
신선한 게 있으면 좋겠네.
최선을 다해보지. 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
And let's see, that guy's going for one-sided, but it's a slash tech on Ryoshu, so she's going to be fine. This guy, however, is not going to be fine.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 행고도.
아, 옛날 버릇이.
적사살 좋아.
Silly character. See. Recently I've been I made like a alt account in Limbus recently. I played through it. I think I almost done with Hell's Chicken in it. And like it's definitely funny. A lot of the patches have definitely made the main game better, especially like the dungeon checks. Because like I mean beforehand, if you wanted to get if you wanted to pass checks in dungeons, especially when it came to like getting the marks in the Kanto 3 dungeon, it was very RNG. It was usually just a 50-50 with like a high coin whether or not you'd succeed most checks, which could leave you being kind of trolled if you got unlucky. However, because of the fact the sanity stuff works now, and I mean it has for like a long time at this point, it's not like that's something like too new, but still. But now that that happens, it feels a lot more like, oh yeah, I've actually got decent chances on these, as long as I pick the person who has, like, even slightly decent chances. Yeah, nice to be able to play the game as it was intended. Okay, another Tails on Overbreathe. Don't you have max sanity? What is... okay. I normally don't have that bad luck with that. But yeah. On the alt account, I also had awful gacha luck, and I'm gonna try and do that one, like, free to play compared to this one where I will put the money into the game. Of course, I have. For a good cause, though. Oh, glory to Project Moon. They can take my money. Honestly, I hope they add more stuff that, like, convinces me to just put more money into the... I don't know, because I want to buy more things in the game, but there's no reason to, because they're too generous. Which is the funniest issue to have with the gacha game. And sure, we'll just take Heathcliff. We're not gonna use him. Hopefully we get Sinclair here. Otherwise, we're not gonna get him too soon.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
And take our guys.
응원하는
Alright.
게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
악인들을
Alright.
해치우세나.
Shouldn't be too bad. May take a little bit because we've only got 3 people and we've only got like 1 blunt attack on the entire team. That being,
힘내긴 해보자고.
아,
oh, it's this one, yeah, keep it fresh. But oh well.
아, 깜짝이야. 휘둘러버릴 뻔했네.
Yeah, we've got some strong attacks this turn though, so that variable could balance it out. Okay, one of that guy's been staggered. I don't think someone else is attacking that guy this turn though, so he's gonna get his healing. And I can cook anything. Will kill though. There's one guy staggered, one guy who is like mostly fine. And then Going trigger whispers here, sure. And yeah, this should be fine. Overbreathe. She got the heads this time. And that was able to kill thanks to that. Oh, and yep, Gregor finishes off the last one. Clean enough.
해체 끝.
And take the ego gift. Sent to... Did they change how this looked? Did that always have red eyes? Am I being silly? Those eyes are standing out to me, like, particularly, more than usual. Huh. I think a decent chance I'm just insane, but I feel like that there wasn't red eyes before on the centipede. The electric centipede, as he's officially called. In, like, the patch notes of, I think, last week's update. Incredible. Ito. Yeah, this is a fight. I can't forget, it's so funny how, like, Guido, he's like a second floor boss, the third floor boss, and he can be a third floor risky encounter. He's just everywhere, and the third floor risky encounter is the only time he's got other people with him. Which is such a baffling decision. Like, why is he alone in most of these fights? Oh, that's not good, that's not good. That's fine then. Paralysis could make a difference. It honestly might have actually made a difference there. That might have been like a tie or like a clash lose for Gregor if it wasn't for that one paralysis. But you know what they say. Therefore, I don't need to repeat it, because you know.
좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Oh, that's awkward. Non-Avnos take fixed damage, more options. I'll take the Tomorrow's Fortune, the others aren't too good. There we go, there's our Sinclair. Let's see, does he have anyone else who's, like, possibly good for this? Do I just take... no, I'm not gonna take Grip Sinclair. He's had his time in the spotlight. Let's see, does he have... Do any of them have Lust? Do none of the Sinclairs have Lust? Except for Grip. Okay. Alright then. You like that. I'll take Blade Lineage then, why not? And he can take his stew. And now we've got, like, the soup team, the Hell's Chicken team. Sure. Like how I'm very, like, I'm whisperly, like, imitating the sounds of, like, chaining together skills in battle when I'm trying to chain together my route for the floor. As you do. Like, I guess. As I do, I
아긴들을
guess.
해치우세나.
Okay. That one-sided attack wasn't too bad. Staggered, nice. And
한방 먹였네.
two of them are staggered. This attack's gonna still be one-sided, but it's a slash attack on... It's a slash lust attack on Ryoshu, and she resists both of those. So good job, Bozo.
썰어볼까?
Oh, and yeah, claim this guy's bones before he even gets the chance to go for the pathetic one-sided attack. Nice.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Good, stay focused.
여기 썰고 저기 썰고.
처리했어.
I think I got staggered before the combat even started. I assume because that meant he was staggered by the moths then, because I think that's like what happens when you get staggered by the moth. It like doesn't actually like realize it until someone tries to attack them. Yeah, which makes sense, I guess. Okay, level up time. Center power up, yeah. Who needs it? You need it. Then Claire needs it, and then everyone's 25, so we can just max out Ryoshu then and there. See, but yeah, if we take this path, we'll need to do 3 fights and we'll get 2 events,
신선한 게
which
있으면
is,
좋겠네.
I think, the best I can manage here.
최선을 다해보지. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Sure.
무슨 맛일까?
Phone notification.
너
Very silly.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지. 한방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Got a little
무슨 맛일까?
noise notification that may or may not have picked up on the mic.
정신
Probably
차릴
did
수
because my
없을
phone was like
것이오.
right next to the mic at the time. I got the notification.
해체 끝.
But
정신 차릴 수 없을 것이오.
oh well.
피는 확실히 빼. 이제 쓸만해졌고.
Yeah, I probably should stop looking back at the screen. Wow, everyone's dead. Good job, team. Smooth. Where you can get max. If we get 2 more level ups, which we might actually do. If we get level ups from both of these spots, then we'll be able to get everyone to level 30.
신선한 게 있으면
Which is pretty good
좋겠네.
to get 4 people to 30. I guess it's more or less average level up like distribution. It's about the same as
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나?
getting
힘내게
5
해보자고.
people to 25. But still, nice to see.
무슨 맛일까?
Okay, oh, that was a little close, but he's pulling off. He's pulling off. Yeah, he sure did manage. And he's going to not even stagger that guy,
방금은 좋지 않았어. 뭐 그럴
as you do.
포기하지만 말자고.
Yeah. I guess the I Can Cook Anything didn't do like significantly better than Butcher Beyond, so I guess point's kind of moot, but oh
최선을
well.
다해보지. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
You one-sided attack for you. Yeah, this staggers. Honestly, just go for the safe option, Gregor, just so you can stagger that guy. Even if it's less damage, you can actually win the clash this way.
피는 확실히 빼는 편이 좋지. 이제 쓸만해졌고. 다음번에는
우리가 우세.
Alright.
서둘러
Very
끝내보자고.
clean turn, and now these guys are almost all staggered.
아긴들을 해치우세나.
There's only one guy who isn't, and I think we're just gonna kill all the ones who are
유효타
staggered,
좋아. 계속 집중하지.
most likely. But there's quite a few attacks going for each one. I think the
너
bottom left guy seems to have lived.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Yeah, but not by much. Even if we don't attack him, he'll bleed to death.
썰어볼까?
Oh, cinematic ending for that guy. Nice.
정신 차릴 수 없을
That's
것이오.
Stagger Plus. And he dies to Sinclair.
배워냈어요.
Good, good. Let's see, will we get a level up or will we get an ego gift? Level up. Sure thing. Sure. We'll give you it. Why not? Coffee and cranes, we've got enough lust to make this worth our while. I mean, this... Need 2 of them, so yeah, this'll work. Excellent. Coffee and cranes
좋은
earned.
요법이었군.
Kinda a bit late to get too much of a benefit from it. Oh, we can get our final level ups from this. Might as well. We tell her that we took a tour. Doesn't matter who we level up, because if we can only level up these 3, or have Telepool, if it makes such a big difference to you. And yeah, here's the final normal
너네는
fight.
어떤 짓을 한 악인들이오?
So, I mean, ideally we get... If we don't get an ego gift from this, then that will mean the actual snow globe did nothing for us. Would be funny. Blunt, yeah. Not really gonna be too helpful here. These guys are... They're weak to here, so I think the ego would probably do less. Like this, and then... Sinclair should be fine.
무슨 맛일까?
Quicker Beyond. Which staggered that one.
저기 썰고.
More staggers the better.
피는
Ooh.
확실히 빼는
Okay.
편이 좋지.
He lost one of his coins to that guy. And someone got brutalized by the moths. Nice. Always a pleasant sight.
무슨 맛일까?
I feel like I never like actively go for like good moth things. I guess if I wanted to be ideal there, I really should have
배워냈어요.
instead have Rio use her ego the first turn, because she's the fastest. It would have triggered the moths, and because it's lost, it would have hit 2 people for half damage next turn instead of just 1. And wow. Oh yeah, take your fluid sec. Yeah, Tomorrow's Fortune did nothing for us. Kinda
맛있는
my
경험을
fault for taking it
기대하지.
when it was already the final floor. But that's fine. Now it's time for the boss. Ooh. This is gonna be fun. And you go for that guy. You go for that guy. No one's attacking you, so you can only do one-sided attacks. Alright. Indiscriminate AoE. I mean, probably just save this. Yeah, there's no reason to go fast the first turn. Gonna do the least, probably you. So just go for that on that guy. First turn, not really going to be going too fast. I mean, that guy still died to the ingredient hunt. Drop this one in the bag. Thanks, Gregor. Thank you for believing in me, Gregor. It's really making the difference. Where would we be without Gregor and his excellent clashing at the heads, and therefore it's a kill. Oh, and the moths. Alright. Forgot about that, but it makes sense. Because the ingredient hunt did a lot of damage, so it makes sense that guy just perished to the moth. White, okay. Really? You give Gregor the second slot. Of everyone, you give Gregor. Alright. Sure thing. I mean, they would. And yeah, let's use this right here, right now. Oh, right, I can't control it. That's fine, though, I think. Ingredient hunt that guy. Dual strike that guy. Quick reveal into that guy, and... save that. He can't clash either of those. He can't clash, like, anything, though. That's not really a shock.
무슨
Let's
맛일까?
go for this and hope it's fine.
정신 차릴 수
Okay,
없을
one of them
것이오.
staggered. This one, I think, just dies with ingredient hunt. Yep.
쓸만해졌고.
Okay, taking some hits on Ryoshu. Luckily it's slash, so she's fine. Another slash attack that's being resisted. And he actually got tails into the stew. Excellent. Excellent. One of them got staggered. And I think the one that got staggered is probably the one who died. Oh, and a kill. Good. Oh, did we just one turn this wave? We sure did. Nice.
적사살 좋아.
Yeah, maybe this is the time when I should stop trashing on this guy, this Gregor. He's doing great here, honestly. And deal with that one, and then ego that guy. We can do that, and then a little bit of that. Okay, everyone's being hit once, as per usual. Good.
너 맞.
That tank again, anything kills. That's to be expected. We didn't get the healing effect for passive because we've spent all of our lost resources already due to the stew. Yeah, and that's fatal. That feels a little overkill.
전략의 승리야.
Little.
계속 밀어붙이자.
Third gut. That was sound strategy. Keep advancing.
여기 썰고
I don't know what that means, but thank you. I appreciate it, Gregor. Nice. I think there's only like 2 left.
좋아.
Oh yeah, and one of them died to
되게
that.
중요할 것
Excellent.
같은데.
Just have everyone use like their weak attacks because it doesn't really matter what we do this
아군들의
turn.
해치우세나.
And then we've just got the final wave.
촉이 안 좋아.
One where they've got the sleeves instead of the neighbors. And we've got very little good attacks this turn. I don't want to get 4th match flame because that seems like it could be. That'll probably just kill because these guys are weak to wrath. Okay, yeah, do that in top left, so top left is going to be dead. That guy with that. Let's see, who can you... No one. Is actually no one attacking. Okay, Dawn is incapable of helping this turn. That's unfortunate. I guess it happens, though. Like this. And then, you just gotta go for this guy. Hopefully he doesn't do too much havoc in the little period of time he has where no one's gonna be able to, stop him from attacking. Suddenly one day, once again, a heads, this just kills. These guys are they weak to sloth? Is that why it's doing so much damage? I assume so. Because the blunt weakness is not enough to boost that 28 to 90 something. There we go, the 4th match flame.
이 불 또한 예술의 황홀경치.
Dagger, and that means this is definitely gonna kill. Yep. That's 2 down already. And then one of them staggered. Is this guy also gonna get staggered? Okay, that's 3 down, 1 staggered, and then one who's gonna do his both attacks and then get hit by Dawn. Dawn's just using a weak attack though, so this guy's probably not gonna get staggered. Yeah, no.
우리가 우세.
Oh.
서로 끝내보자고.
Fair. He died to the moth. And let's finish this off with a little lantern. Why not? I don't use it very often.
망설임이 없도록.
봉헌 읽어줄까?
And there we go. Victory. Because we only had 4 people, everyone actually disappeared, because normally the 5th person doesn't actually, like, fade out there. Due to
이 정도면
whatever reason.
조기 소진 걱정은 안 해도
All these goods, I
되겠는가?
won't have to worry about running out early. That's true. Definitely did, yeah, let her cook. What else is there to say? And, yeah. Didn't get too many ego gifts. Coffee and cranes is always nice. Moths are always nice. And more nominable ego shard crates, so we can be prepared for, I guess, the ego next week. If either of them are like particularly good, I'll probably just spend my crates to get them. Nice.
관리자 나리는 참
Oh.
부지런한 것 같소.
800 enemies?
어떻게 이
Sure.
시간에 눈이 팍
How am I
떠진단
doing on
말이오?
crates and stuff? 64 crates. And how am I doing for Yisung and Honglu? 156 Yisung, 135 Honglu. Who knows? I probably will be able to get enough to get one of the egos by time it releases next week. But yeah, let's just get into the daily extractions then. Yesterday we got 3 2-stars and a 1-star, which is pretty good all things considered. Let's see if we'll do better than that. Not looking like it, but I think if we get a single 3-star, it's pretty much like best possible outcome, I think. Yeah, 1-stars. Oh, I actually got Sinclair finally. I had 0 Sinclair shards for over a week, despite doing my daily pulls every day. I literally was down to 0 after getting Rip Sinclair. And more 1-stars, and Moment of Truth. Anything from this one? And nope. That's fine. Yeah. I got a bunch of extraction tickets still, don't I? Yeah, because I didn't spend these 3, and I've got a bunch of
관리자
lunacy.
나리는 참
But yeah, I think that's gonna be all for this time. Thank you for watching, and let him cook. Bye.